What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is South Bay Rebel, and today we're going to be looking at another banger of an action figure. That's right, it is the new Ki-Adi-Mundi, and it is a winner. Taking a look at the packaging to start things off, pretty standard package as we've all become accustomed to. Don't forget though that that is subject to change pretty soon, and we're going to see a packaging restyle, but this is still the old Galaxy style packaging. Nice artwork on the side, and turning it around, there's a bio if you want to pause and read that about Ki-Adi-Mundi. I've zoomed in a little bit there for you just to make that a little more helpful. So moving on from the packaging, if you don't know who Ki-Adi-Mundi is, he was in the prequel trilogies on the Jedi Council and pretty influential in the Clone Wars series as well. So that's where his character really finds a nice arc. If you are interested, you should go and watch those. But he is on the live action screen as well in the prequel movies. And getting him out of the box now and in hand, it's a pretty nice figure. I think this is probably one of the nicest figures we've had in 2024, and it might even go as far as to say it's one of the nicest Jedi figures that we've ever had. It's just so well done. There's ball joints on the wrists, and that's a good thing and a bad thing, but we'll get into that in a little bit. But so much awesome articulation. The detail is everywhere where you want it to be. The sculpting on the face is amazing. He's got the ponytail on the back. The paint apps are nice and well done, well executed, and the likeness is there as well in that face sculpt with the photoreal technology. So all in all, just a really nice Jedi figure. And I mean, who's going to complain about more Jedi in the lineup? We all want more Jedi. They're, one of the coolest things about the Star Wars franchise, and they really hit the nail on the head with this one. Now, I don't know if they waited to release this or were told by Disney to wait to release this, but it does kind of coincide with an appearance by him in some recent Star Wars media on Disney+. I won't go too into depth with that because, for one, I haven't seen it yet, and also I don't want to spoil anything for anybody else, but I did hear that it is a little bit lore-breaking, and so that's where the controversy comes in. As far as I know, he's not supposed to be alive in the time that he makes this appearance. So it's a little bit weird, but if you have heard some buzz around him recently, that's probably why. And I don't know if that was to do with them waiting to release this figure, but he was announced a long time ago, and we did have to wait a really long time before he finally hit shelves. But it's worth the wait. I'm glad he's here. And it doesn't really matter to me about the new series that he's in. I just think this is a really good figure. And that's what we're here to talk about at the end of the day. The articulation is incredible, and I had a really easy time getting him into all these different cool action poses. He's got a nice lightsaber as well, and the hands with those ball joints really come in handy to aid in that articulation and get him into a lot of these neat poses. So I do appreciate that. I did have an experience though where those hands pretty easily came undone and just fell out from the wrist. So I will show you what I'm talking about in a little bit here, but do keep an eye on that. I think that's just the price we have to pay for the ball joint wrists and hands, but I think it's worth it. It just has some limitations. So I did want to mention that if it's a flaw, it's probably the only flaw, and I think it's all around like a 10 out of 10 with this figure. The robes look good. He's got the static hood, so it doesn't come up. It's not soft goods. But yeah, there you can see that the hand just decided it didn't want to move quite as far as I wanted to push it, but was able to get him into so many other cool poses, including this one, which kind of mimics his pose on the side of the box art. So I usually like to do that if I can. You can see here as we take a look at the face closer up that the detail is incredible. Again, really nice paint apps, really nice face sculpt with the photoreal, and they just really did a great job with this figure. I can't say enough good things about it, and it just looks really nice. You can see that the lightsaber hilt can be stored on the belt there as well, and you can take the blade out so he can have that more reserved look if he's not in action. But all around, really nice. You've got a couple different tones of brown in his robes and the like fanny pack thing or little satchel that he's got. And yeah, just great figure all around, great face sculpt, great paint apps. I'm really happy with this one. If you guys picked this up, let me know what you think of it. I think it's a pretty great figure, and it's about time we got Ki-Adi-Mundi in the lineup. Well worth the wait, and couldn't be happier. And if any of you picked up this figure, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts on it are. Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you find any more flaws with it? Did you see anything that you wish they would have improved upon? Just give me your overall opinions down in the comments. I think it's pretty great. I think this one was a home run, 10 out of 10, and couldn't really find much wrong with it other than that wrist joint coming off, but it's lended itself to a bunch of extra articulations, so I think that's a fair trade-off. Still a 10 out of 10 for me. Let me know what you all think down in the comments. Hit the like button if you liked this video, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content on Black Series, Lego, and just other random stuff. And until the next time, I will catch you all on the flip side.